What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I am making another video that was requested. I forget who requested it, but somebody asked to see a video of my truck, which is a 2015 International TerraStar. So here it is. This truck is very nice. I absolutely love this truck. It is set up perfectly. The only thing, well actually there's two things that I don't like about it. The wrap job, we had somebody wrap it obviously, but the wrap job was not the greatest. It is starting to peel in some places. I know it's peeling there. I know we have this here. We have some peeling there. So if anybody that is watching this owns a wrap company somewhat local and wants to get together and wrap some of our trucks, DM me and maybe we can figure something out. The next thing that I don't like about this truck is this battery tray setup. In order to get your batteries, which are under here, you can kind of see the wires go in there, you have to take these two bolts off, which drops this bracket, and then you have 3 bolts on each side of the steps here, which allow the steps to slide off. And then you have to take this plastic piece off, and you have to take this door off, and then you're able to work on your batteries. So it is a very annoying process just to change batteries. Luckily, we've only had to change the batteries one time on it, but it does take some time. So if it was me, I would have built it so that whole tray slides out. Somebody at International dropped the ball on that one, so hopefully that is upgraded and changed for future trucks. But a lot of our other trucks have trays that slide out. So moving around to the front here, let me get my gloves on, it's a little cold. Moving around to the front, we have an Everest plow hitch with a 10-foot Everest front plow and a 10-foot Everest wing plow. The front plow has a winter cutting edge on it. We are putting a lot of these winter edges on our trucks. They last a lot longer than your normal edge and they work great. Today, after I'm done making this video, I'm pulling my truck inside and I am putting a winter rubber cutting edge on my wing plow. So that'll be a whole nother video probably after this. It might come out before this one, so you might have seen that already, but that will be going on there today. Pretty straightforward. You have your bolts, you can take your bolts off, drop this old cutting edge, and the new one comes with all the hardware and everything, so you'll see that in that video. Coming around here, we have a Smith spreader, salt spreader in the bed that is strapped in. We got rubber underneath it to help it from sliding, also keeping it up off the bed a little bit, but strapped down in there. We also made this mud flap slash hanging bracket. Basically the point of this is to keep all your salt off your truck so it'll hit the mud flaps and fall down. We cut holes for our hydraulic lines to run through. So pretty neat setup. This sander is paired up with a Reed Systems liquid tank. We've done a bunch of work with Reed Systems. They do all of our liquid for us. They've done other stuff for us as well. This runs out here, comes down, sprays on top of your salt if you need it. We don't use it all the time, but it is nice to have. So coming around here, pretty clean setup. You have your hydraulic tank there, and then you're back to the front. So let's hop in here and check out the cab. Then we will take it for a little drive. So we have 12,409 miles on it. This truck only gets used in the winter. Come over here, you have your radio, your heat and AC control, then you have all of your switches for everything. Actually, you know what? Let me Where did I put the key? Let me find this key real quick. One of my pockets. It's got to be in one of them. There it is, in my back pocket, of course. I'm sitting on it. Come on. Let's turn the lights on and we'll go outside and I'll show you all the lights. Come on. Let's wait for the glow plugs. There we go. So, strobe light, spreader light. I'll head out there, turn the headlights on. So, you got strobes in the bed. All your lights are on. Didn't turn the other lights on, though, that's alright. Lights in the mirrors. And then you come around back and you got strobes mounted right in there. So this truck is set up very nice. I absolutely love this truck. There's really not much I would change about it. So back inside, we can turn those off. This is your pump switch. Probably hear it kick on. Don't need that on right now. You got your transmission control, whatever the right name for that is, the shifter. Pretty straightforward. Parking brake down there. Trailer brakes mounted to the side there. And you come over here and you have all your hydraulic controls. This is your salt spreader. You have your spinner and your auger. You throw this down, turns it on, turns it off. This is also needs to be triggered in order for your liquid to work. Put that down, it turns your liquid on. So you can turn your liquid on here, but it's not going to flow until that is on. You can see the red light there. When I push that down, it goes away for a second. So that is a nice little add that we did. This is for your dump body. Oh, you need to turn the pump back on. Up and down. And then you have your plow controls here. This is your front plow. So raise that up. You got your power angle. Up and down. And then this one does your wing. You got your toe. Then you got your heel. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. We'll put that back down. But it is pretty straightforward. We do have a camera in here unplugged because there is a little bit of a draw, which we don't want to happen because then you'll come out to a dead truck. We have a radio here so we can all talk to each other, and that is pretty much it for here. You got power windows and stuff, power mirrors, the whole nine. You have a little cubby down here for cup holders and storage, passenger seat. This truck is equipped with an air ride seat. So pretty nice. And then you have a fire extinguisher mounted there, which hopefully we never have to use. But let me hop in. I'm going to set the camera up and we will go for a little ride. All right, so pump on, put your plow up, bring the wing up. We are good to go. Turn the pump off, we don't need that on. One other thing I forgot to mention, this truck has a vibrator built into the bed. That way, if you get to the point where your salt's not falling or it's frozen, you can shake it and it lets it fall, and then you're back to spreading salt. So let's hit the road. This truck drives very nice, super smooth, got good power. The only thing I will say that I don't enjoy too much is the hydraulics are ran off the transmission, which basically means your RPMs control the flow of the hydraulics. So if you're out salting, in order to get good coverage, you have to salt in preferably second gear. Put it in 2 and just go nice and easy through your whole route. If you come to a stop like this, or you slow down like this, your hydraulic pressure slows down, your salt spread slows down, you don't get good coverage. So really that's the only thing that is different. That's one thing that I will say, electric sanders you don't have to worry about, because you're getting the same amount of power the whole time. Your spinner's spinning, your chain's spinning, nothing's slowing down while you're out salting. So it's pretty nice. Come out of our shop there, you head right here. As soon as we get across this road here, this is Route 59, as soon as you get across, we're into our village. The road that we're on when we go across is a county road, so we don't do that, but all the side roads off of it we do. So we're nice and close to the village, which is also a requirement in the contract. You have to be within a certain distance so you can get salt out quick and stuff like that. It is a little tight here on some of these roads, especially when there's traffic coming the other way. Like all these roads off of this are all our route, or our village, split between 5 different routes. So it is a pretty nice deal we got going on here, nice and close. But yeah, this truck runs absolutely amazing. There's really nothing I would change about it personally, except those couple things that I mentioned before. Right here. This road that we're turning on is considered one of our mains. We have a couple roads that run from one end of the village to the other. Those are what we consider mains. And we have one guy that all he does is the mains. That's his job, keep the mains clear. And then everybody else is in the neighborhoods plowing their roads. And then we have one other guy who is also bouncing around. He's in a smaller truck, and what he does is all the tight dead ends and the cul-de-sacs and stuff like that, just because in some of the bigger trucks they are a little too tight to get down. This intersection here, if you're moving through it, there's one little bump that'll bounce you like crazy, so we always slow down right here. might be able to feel it or see it right there. Yeah, I went slow and you probably still saw my plow bounce. But when you're plowing the road, it doesn't obviously do that because your plow will be on the ground. And a lot of us will plow the main while we get to our neighborhood just because why not? That's one other thing I don't like. You probably heard the blinker there. A lot of cars or trucks will have something that shuts the blinker off when you turn your steering wheel back to straight. This one doesn't. You got to turn your blinker off yourself. But obviously that's no big deal. Park right here, and that is pretty much gonna wrap it up for this one. I'll give you one last look around the truck here, but here you go. You got the interior here, very neat looking truck, very clean, very easy to drive. And then we head out here. So that is going to wrap it up for this one. If you guys have any questions or comments, anything I missed on the truck that you want me to go over, definitely leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.